He never even knew what killed him. He went in for what was supposed to be a routine surgical procedure and died on the table. Let me share with you why it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to bring a claim for pain and suffering in a medical malpractice case here in New York in that scenario. Come join me as I share this great information with you. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. The patient was told this would be a routine procedure, except it wasn't. There was a massive complication that occurred during the course of surgery, and as a result, the patient died intraoperatively while he was on the table under anesthesia. Now, the family members are trying to bring a lawsuit for pain and suffering. Can they do that? The problem is that in order to bring a claim for pain and suffering, which is typically the biggest part of any medical malpractice case in New York, is that we have to show that the patient was conscious and aware of what was happening to him. We have to show that the patient had some level of awareness of impending doom. We have to be able to prove that we are more likely right than wrong, that the patient knew that what was happening to him would likely result in his death. And if the patient is under anesthesia and they are asleep, how then can we possibly prove that the patient had some level of consciousness and awareness of what was going on? In all likelihood, we're not going to be able to. And that means that the biggest component of the medical malpractice case involving pain and suffering would be out, and we would not be able to prove that. We can also try and show that there was a financial loss to the family. What if that person wasn't earning a living? Well, that part of the claim would be out too. If we can't bring a claim for pain and suffering, and we can't bring a claim for pecuniary loss or the financial loss to the family, what else can we bring? Well, the only other possible claim that we could bring would be the loss of a spouse or the loss of a parent to a child. Now, that represents a small component of these types of cases. So why do I share this with you? I share it with you just to give you a little bit of an insight and an understanding into what goes on when evaluating a wrongful death in a medical malpractice case here in the state of New York. You know, chances are you have questions and concerns about your own matter, and if you do, and your matter happened here in New York, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Have a great day.